Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everyone doing? We're back with more Elder Scrolls Oblivion. 1 second. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. We got the blue. Reet. So, let's get in, crack on, and carry on taking out these bandits that have stolen a bunch of dwarven artifacts.
I'm listening.
Right, so let's carry on kicking bandit. Well, I say kicking. I really wish you wouldn't follow me everywhere. In fact, you know, honestly, if you get killed, I don't care because I'm not even using the horse anymore for that reason. Purely because I'm sick of like every single AI enemy immediately goes like straight for the horse. So I'm just not bothering with it anymore. I'm gonna like slowly increase my character's speed so that he can just run fast on his own anyway. Right, 4, 6, 5, 5. I thought I only had 2 left. Mongol's Tooth Cave. Oh yeah, I forgot I was in the middle of doing that cave. Where was it? That place? I was in the middle of doing a cave somewhere. It might have been that one. After yeah, because it's right next to that camp. Because after I cleared out that camp, I went into the cave and started clearing out the enemies. Yeah, this is the one. Slump. Look at my horse. Look. My corpse. I don't know why the horse does that. The horse has got like a weird obsession with wanting to stand over the corpse of the enemies. Yeah, I was busy clearing this place out. Gold! I'm rolling in money now. For now, anyway. It'll sharp disappear, because things in this game are expensive. Silver spoon. Maybe I already cleared it out. Maybe that's it. Ah, okay, I think I already cleared it. Never mind. Oh wait, hang on, this way as well. That it? Dogs. Oh, okay, never mind, I cleared it out anyway. Silver nugget. Silver nugget. Silver nugget. Yeah, so it was maybe just gold in this area. Right, well, that's it. Area clear. I cleared it all out. Yesterday it was just a few dogs. I killed all the other enemies. Never mind them. Moving on. I'm gonna mop up all the loot that I've had to leave behind. Did I leave any at the camp down there? I don't think I did. Bodies here have all disappeared. Never mind. Da 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 da. I'll turn that back up one more level. I hear that every time I reboot. Like I've got a faff with the mic settings now. There's something wrong with like OBS's filters since like the recent updates. Like the NVIDIA filters just don't work the same now. Like if you put, for example, if you put the NVIDIA noise removal filter on and you crank it up to 100, it just completely starts cutting off your voice. It's acting more like a noise gate than like a background suppressor. Which I mean, it's a similar sort of thing, but it doesn't work anymore. Ever since, I think it's because NVIDIA released an update to it not too long ago, and I think that version that they've released is just crap. But OBS won't let you use the filters unless you're updated to the latest one. Dumb reason. What dirty weapon? As I was saying, what dirty weapons is one of them going to have in this camp? That bear looks massive. There's always one in each camp. Has like a dirty weapon. Probably that dude right there. Yep. Tail by the clunk. See how much this dagger does, like, because this dagger does a lot more damage than my current. Actually, it doesn't. I thought it did, but it'll be a faster attack rate. So heal, please.
I'll hack you to pieces. Oh! Oh!
Wait, I am on the right difficulty, aren't I? Yep. So I'm just getting better. Or he's not the dirty one. But I mean, Battle Axe of Damnation. Six portions of healing? Hell yeah! I'm so happy that I'm getting enemies dropping portions now. Repair skill up. Why should it be the reverse this time? This will be the strong enemy. Or not. What happened to my...
Die, damn you! Do your worst!
Doing it. I'm doing my worst. Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Alrighty then. Oh my god, a camp with an actual tent in it, like a proper tent and a chest in it. What? Never mind, garbage. Good. Butter. What can I drop? What can I drop? Reach. Hit the town, sell a lot of the stuff. Hey, what's that axe do? Another soul trap weapon. I should really keep one. Again, I'd rather have it on like something that's like a dagger or a sword. Everyone around here seems to just have axes.
Perhaps you need new armor. A weapon. I have a large selection of both. You got a good price for a good cut. A good price for a good... That's more than I'd usually pay. A good price for a good customer.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my chest. I'm just gonna keep a hold of one. You never know.
An excellent bargain. I appreciate your business. What can I interest you in? Bye.
Still curious when they're supposed to get better stock, like,
How are you?
based on that, me bartering skill leveling up on me mercantile. That stock all just seems the same.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Actually, I'll keep one just in case.
Thank you for your patron. You too.
Good to see you. Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, hey, sweet lady of way.
What I like the odd few remasters that when they do it, they make it so like with the press of a button you can swap back to the old visuals and that. Like Halo Combat Evolved when they like redid that. They gave you the option to like press a button and swap back to the old visuals. I like those sort of remasters. Right, let's get back taking out them banditos. La 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 la. Two camps left. Curious, let's see, will that fixes? It did! Haha! All healed again. I'll probably get it again in another hour or two, because that's always getting debuffs to my stamina. Da 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 da. La 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 da. I've already been in there, haven't I? I think I went in. Blah. Yeah. Now, are you an actual? Are you the summon Skelly, or are you actually the Skelly? Where are you going? Skeleton hero. Why are you attacking the deer? Huh? Are you feeling alright, mate? Are you having an off day? Did that deer do you dirty? Why does that deer just stand there? Why are you running away? That's the bigger question. That's life. That's all people say. Bum 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 bum. You need the high ground, Anakin. The high ground. Can't even see that camp over there. Or this one. What the fudge are these camps? Ah, there it is. The goal, what? Neria. Orf. Hit the aim sensitivity. Don't know where the other bandit is. I can't see him. It's always 2 per camp. Unless this one's strong enough that it doesn't need it. Unless the dog was a... No, because there was a dog in a different camp yesterday. Aim sensitivity. I seem to aim better when I don't use the zoom. And then I miss. Okay. Another one with a soul-sucking axe. They all seem to have the soul-sucking axe. Oh, wait, why did your health, like...
There you die!
You do. I can actually stand up to you now, regardless of your buffs.
What's the matter, getting tired?
Repositioning so your weapon doesn't go flying over somewhere where I can't find it. Battle Axe of Transmogrify. Spell absorption on self. About the defense. What I need armor, but with the same defense as what I've currently got. And with buffs on it. So that was, yeah, it was just the one bandit and a dog. At this camp. Oh, come on. Double check in case there's a one wandering about. Say there's normally always two. Can't see anyone. Maybe just the one. Right, cool. One more camp. Aloe vera. Honestly, if I enjoy this enough, which, like I said, even though this game is a broken, buggy mess, I mean, well, tell a lie. There's been like 3 major game breaks. I've had the crashes, 2 crashes so far. So I've had the crash. I've had that instance where, I mean, it wasn't really a game breaker, but there was that one that had a clip of my horse drowning on a spot where it was saying I was underwater, but I wasn't. So it was that. And then there was that instance where when I zoned through the door, my guy was stuck in a pause, like he was just falling forever, and I just couldn't move. That was a game breaker. That was like the big in-game break. Then there's like the light spell, where it doesn't work when you cast it in first person, but it also has a habit of once in a blue moon not working at all. So that particular spell has 2 bugs in one. There's like hood bugs I've had. There's loads of little tiny little things, but overall I'm still enjoying my experience with what the game is. It's visually pleasing. The nostalgia goggles are real. Again, that's also what helps, the fact that I've just got big nostalgia for when I originally played it. As well as looking forward to meeting Sheer Gorath again after all these years. There they are. Oh, this camp's got 3. There's a few of them here. Right. Ah, you turd, you moved? Fine. Plain Daedric Axe. The 85. Got you. I think you're the big bad. So you got a boar? Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Kick him in. No, kick him in the ass. Not me. Oh, you do some damage with that boar. That's right, I'll make it so you can't use it. You should have stuck with the bow, lady. That actually did damage to us. Oh! Oh! You're not the big bad of the group. Wait. That... right, because the arrows. It wasn't the bow itself, it was the arrows. Alright, that just leaves the big bad. Flying through it now. I think that one level up that I had yesterday when I pumped some points into my damage output, that's helped a lot. Warhammer of the Dynamo. I've recovered all of the missing dwarven artifacts. I should take them to Latiel at the Arcane University at once so she can repair the Orrery. Man, all these ones were Soul Trap. They just really crap damage. At least when I'm wielding them. When the enemies are wielding them, the damage is alright. Right, there we go. Oh, hello, sneaky. Really? Garbage. Yeah, they definitely need to patch these light spots. Look at it. It's not supposed to do that. And it changes every time you open the menu and close it. See? It's supposed to sort itself after a while, but it's... There we go. Alright, all's well that ends well. That went by pretty quickly, that. I thought I was going to struggle, but... and like I said, I think that one level that I had yesterday, when I pumped points into my damage output, it's helped quite a bit. La da dee da da.
How are you today? You have them? The items I requested? Give them to me, please. Yes, yes, this seems to be everything. Here's your reward. Thank you again.
2,300 gold. Is that it? Boo! Lady, I got more from just doing the quest. You cheapskate. Absorb magic on strike. Ooh. Nearly 85.
What is it, citizen?
I wonder what happens with the light spell. Like, sorry, if you get a piece of armor that has the light spell applied to it. Because there was a helmet that one of the shops was selling, I think, that does it. I wonder what happens there with that. Like, obviously, this light spell's broken. Is the one on the helmets and that also broken? So you have to like keep unequipping and re-equipping the helmet. I bet you that's the thing. I bet you.
You have my ear, citizen.
I don't know what's wrong. Like this, only on this side, but lately these earbuds become very uncomfortable. But only on this side. And then I don't know why, but the other earbuds. Me original earbuds that I normally use, me J-Labs, they for some reason sound way quieter. I turned off that Windows volume equalizer because obviously yesterday I noticed while I was in combat, when things got loud, it was just turning the volume right down on the earbuds. So either way, I was having a problem. Like if I don't have that option on, the volume's quiet naturally. I don't know why. I can't remember it being that quiet. I have two buds because obviously like these have like a 6-hour battery life, and so does my other buds. So obviously, I sometimes, lately anyway, I've been streaming twice a day. So what I usually do is I'll use one for the 6 hours initial stream, and then I'll use the others for the other extreme while the others are charging. Reet Temple, not Temple, Market District.
What is it, citizen? Speak.
It is dark. Really, when I'm selling weapons, I think I've noticed one thing, because obviously I do have that mercantile thing that allows us to sell anything to anybody now. But if you sell something to a vendor that doesn't normally deal in those sort of things, so if I sell like a weapon to the armor shop, they won't have it listed. I think. I'll check here, because I've obviously been selling everything to this guy here. So if you ever want to buy something back, you'll not be able
Good
to.
day. I offer the finest goods and lowest
Oh, they
prices
do.
in
Never mind,
all
they do.
Cyrodiil.
They'll just sell anything at this point. It's just a shame, like, the defense sucks. Like, Ebony seems to be the best so far. Well, Daedric's the best so far, anyway. But I've only got the chess piece.
A good price for a good customer.
Tile skill is increased.
An excellent bargain. Thank you for your business. You too.
69. Alright. Gotta go back after a day. Alright. I thought that was the end of the quest when she gave us my reward. Apparently that's not the end of it. Yeah. What is the Orrery?
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Great. Heard any news from...
Well met.
Alrighty then. The area of the university should be functional once more. I can visit as often as I like and also receive powers based on the phases of the moon. Whatty? Whatty? What is it? I don't know what it is. What's an Orrery? Very. Oh, it's rain. Let's see, I was wondering why I got dark as hell all of a sudden.
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Ah, right, so I'm not allowed in the university itself, but I'm now allowed in here. What is this? Dwarven metal door. That's big. It's straight out of Final 14. What the hell is this? Again, I didn't do anything with the Mages Guild on the original playthrough, so this is all just... It's demons! Demons! Sorcery! I have activated the Imperial Orrery. Ooh. Oh, shit. That's cool. What does that do for Christmas? So, I thought I'm supposed to get some sort of buff depending on the phase of the moon, or... Receive new power from Orrery. What I get? Mesa's Grace? Fortify Agility, Drain Endurance. Can only be used once a day. Poop! Ooh, what, whoa. What is that? Help! I fail! I don't want to be down here. Uh-oh. Science! So this is where the cogs were used. There's only 4 of them there. Where's the rest? One missing. Alright. Cool. I think. Hey, another quest off the list. And I can do the grave one now.
How? It's my pleasure. Let's do business.
Mule. So Feather seems like it increases your carry capacity based on the name of that skill for a period of time. Ghost Walk, invisibility on self. Love how, like, you haven't got enough magicka. My magic stats nearly maxed out. How do you boost it even higher? Mute. Silence on target. Is that like Final Fantasy mute silence where they can't cast magic, or you not? See, there's a spell for immobilize. Like I said in Elder Scrolls, I said this yesterday in Elder Scrolls 6, just for example, the way they could improve combat is making it so like the archer could have like pinning shot where they could fire an arrow to pin the target on the floor for a while. It's just similar thing. Just use the code for immobilize, but with like when you're firing an arrow, or just have it so it's like to the specific arrow rather than skills. Because obviously you can get, I mean, you may be able to in this, because so far I've seen like different elemental arrows. I'm starting to find them on enemies, so maybe you can apply like those sort of things to arrows, maybe. So I can't use any of these, apart from that one.
Be seeing you.
Right, where shall we go next? The world is our oyster.
Speak.
Yeah, I tried to do this quest the other day. This was there during that when I mentioned yesterday's VOD, when I had like a 2-hour stream, and it was mainly just like trying to tweak my character a bit. It's because I tried to do this quest, and when I first got inside that cave, inside the cave or the cavern, there's one of them stupid dread zombies. And the problem with these dread zombies are they've just got a really high health regeneration. And on this difficulty, you don't deal enough damage to be able to beat the health regen. So I just couldn't beat the zombie. So I tried to... I went around like the Mage's Guild buying other spells, and I thought, oh, maybe weakness to fire and flashbolt will do the job. Didn't, because my guy... Like, by the time he's casted his shield and casted weakness to fire, he can cast Flashbolt like twice. Because there's a real balancing issue when it comes to damage versus mana cost versus enemies like tankiness on the difficulty that you're playing on. The game could do with a rebalance. I'm hoping. What's that name? Virtuous, the guys who worked on the remaster. I'm hoping they do some big patch at some point to balance things out, as well as fix all the bugs. But because this is a re-release of an old game, and a lot of the bugs in it were present in the original, and they never got fixed, I'm not hopeful. I'm not full of hope. Because it's problems that Bethesda themselves never fixed. And as I said yesterday, fans of the game fixed the original with unofficial patches, and the same group that fixed the original have gone and fixed the remaster on the PC version. But unfortunately, I don't. I'm going to check. I keep forgetting. I'm going to check to see if you can apply those fixes to the Windows Store version of the game. I don't think you can because I think the file structure on the Windows Store version is different. Like I think Microsoft makes it so their files are all like encrypted in a certain way, compared to like the Steam version where it just straight up downloads the game files as they are in their raw format. Microsoft, if you go into your like Xbox game folder, everything is like encrypted in a different way, so it probably won't work. In fact, I'll have a quick Google. Does the fan patch Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster work on the Windows version? Question mark? The unofficial patch project team has released the first unofficial patch for the Elder Scrolls Remaster, which aims to fix many issues present in the game. The patch merges all relevant fixes from previous unofficial patches. That's from the original Elder Scrolls Oblivion. And covers all base game content provided by the remaster. However, the first release does not contain a lot of bug fixes, so don't expect significant improvements from it. Here. First unofficial patch. I just want to know if it works with a Windows version. Same with like the Skyrim, Skyrim. Obviously, you've got like the mod marketplace, which is officially baked into the game now, and there's a lot of them like disable achievements. Which personally, for like my first time through playing the game, I'd love to keep the achievements on. Like I played the, I've said this before. Like I played Skyrim back on the Xbox 360, but I didn't get too far into it. Same with like on like the PlayStation VR 1 version, didn't get too far into that version, and so I'd like to play it through with achievements active. Now with the mods through the mod store, a lot of the mods disable the achievements, and all I want is like visual overhauls to like the world, as well as like character models, in particular character models. There's fan-made mods to overhaul the world's visuals as well as character models, but they just, for some dumb reason, even though they don't give you an unfair advantage in the game, they disable the achievements. It's mostly only like Bethesda's own mods, as well as like approved creators, that don't disable achievements, depending on what the mod does. Fair enough if they are giving you an unfair advantage, but I don't think graphic overhauls are giving you an advantage. They're just making the game look nicer, which is what I want. Particularly with the character models, because the character models just look like total arse. They always have. Right, where we're going next, that is the question. If I need to do the Seeking Your Roots in Skingrad now that I've actually officially been there. Finally find out what the Nin Root's all about. It might help. Ooh, actually, yeah, we could do that while we're at Skingrad, because let's go see if there's materials to harvest again. Get me alchemy up. Only need 2 more levels to alchemy, and then we're in the next stage. See what we'll unlock. Do we have grape? We have grape. Yes, grape. More grape. Someone got killed here yesterday for stealing a cabbage, but I'm just like stealing all my grapes and they don't care. I hope he wasn't like a quest important NPC. One of the guards killed him here, but his body's gone now. I did take his key, but I haven't found where it's for yet. I'll probably forget. But after I've done this, I'm going to go see if I can find that person's house, wherever it is. La da la, 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 la da la. Always like 120 of these and 90 tomatoes I end up with. It doesn't matter. Right, let's go get tomato. Vanguard, kitty cat. Meow. More levels to go with that. Miss any? Nope. All good. Great. All right. Yeah. Staying fingers attest to your diligence in mixing portions and learning the secrets. You are now a journeyman in alchemy. You now recognize additional alchemical property and can sustain more simultaneous portion effects. Right. What let's see about the Nin route. Can I get up here? Oh, never mind, it's not yet. I have to do it.
Whoa!
Whoa. I'm lucky because I've already collected a load of Ninrud anyway while I've just been out and about. I'll not need to get more. Chances are when I meet this person, they're like, I need more to study this. Something like that.
You look like a bright one.
Hang on, I'm gonna sell all the portions that I got.
Welcome to... I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, the time on me portions have definitely increased now. Like 41 seconds and what have you. Way higher than what it used to be.
That's a fair deal.
41,000 gold. I am rolling
Tell
in
your
it.
friends about... Goodbye.
Tell your friends, eh, about the circus of values. This is where the cars live. Get you one. Apparently, not a lot of people are hyped for the new Borderlands. I don't. But honestly, I think they need to move on, and make something different. New IP. Stop. Yeah, stop beating a dead horse, as the saying goes. Or beating about the bush. Actually, that's no. That one's not right. Beating about the bush. Just make something new. It's the same. Like Borderlands hasn't had the same repetitive success as Elder Scrolls, for example. At least for me, anyway. Personally, like I was fine with the first two. And even then, I only ever beat the first one. The second one, I've never beaten it. The format I just went off of it. It's literally just like this, but like
What
guns
is it?
rather than
I
swords
can't
and
make
what
up
have you.
my mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he truly a holy man?
Obviously, its initial massive selling point back with like the first two was massive loot of different variations of weapons and what have you, and that was the big selling point initially. But now people are just like, meh, been there, done that. Every game does that now.
Or just,
How about that?
what's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
There is
It's
grave
faded
news
from success.
Skyrim.
I mean,
From Falkriath
the
to
new one may be
Windhelm,
good,
the
don't
foul
know, but
Daedra attack the
personally, I'm
land.
not interested.
This is most disturbing.
Oh,
We can only hope this
hello.
madness is over soon.
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
Wait.
Go to it.
I thought it was that person I had to speak to. I think I really need to delete some saves. I think I've got 1 billion saves. I got a lot of saves. I need to go from the bottom up. In fact, what I do is save over save number 10. Right? Bam. There you go. And then we'll delete everything else in between. It's going to take far too long. Can I have like a select multiple instead of having to do it like this? I'll be here forever. Especially because every time you delete one, the selection thing disappears, so you have to like do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did it suddenly jump up to the top? You twat face. Why did it suddenly like make a massive jump? Now it won't. I'm pressing all the buttons. I don't know why I did that. It just like jumped all the way to the bottom. And well, originally it jumped to the top. I think I accidentally just deleted mana. And I didn't. That's weird. Why did it do that? I'm not going to sit here doing this all day, but just slowly over time I'll just start deleting these. It did again! Right, no. 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 Just stop. Right, that's enough. We're done. Moving on.
So, you've brought something for me to examine. I don't recommend leaving before I've had a chance to offer you more information on your potential reward. Although I admire your zeal.
Hang on, I'm just checking about, see what you're all about.
So, you've brought something for me to examine.
I found this strange plant called ninroot. I was told you'd be the person to see about finding out more about it.
Yes, this is a genuine nernroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about nernroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Sure. Tell me more about nernroot.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew.
What?
The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the nernroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Yeah? What is this elixir of exploration?
The elixir of exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the nernroot.
Well, you're in luck, good sir. I've now found a total of 10 ninroot. I should return to Sindarian in Skingrad so he can begin creating an elixir of exploration for me. Let's at least read his little document. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Ninroot. Although the oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere in a significant body of water is present, this root is extremely rare and I believe soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the grand gnarled shoots. They do clearly suck because I've got like 20 odd of them, as they're rarely in sight of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of the noted imperial herbalist Chevius Regalian, the Ninroot once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected a cataclysmic event severely stunned their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event of 1E668 catastrophically affected plant life, Chevius feels that the Ninroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year, whereas other plant species tend to find a way. Yeah, now I'm wondering, like, obviously, Bethesda's running out of places to go in the Elder Scrolls world, aren't they? So what they're going to do once, like, we've had a story set in every other place, because obviously once they've designed the world, that's it. Unless there's like some sort of cataclysmic event that changes the landscape drastically, you know what I mean? I just spilled juice by mistake. But yeah, because obviously everyone reckons the next one's going to be in Hammerfell, and I'm not sure how many more places is left to go. No. Right, let's see. Although many scholars reject the proposal, the sun's death event of 1E688 catastrophically affected the plant's life, Chevius feels that the Ninroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year, whereas other plant species tend to find a way. Life finds a way. The Ninroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible. Trying to sort my shirt out since I've spilt juice on it. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Ninroot's mysterious magical nature made it especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not have been the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sites of Ninroot are declining as the years pass. He said short. This is not short. The most perplexing facet of Chevius' studies is that his notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, the Ninroot of today have a soft bluish or blue-white glow. I bet you there's like a really rare one somewhere still out there in the world. Unfortunately, since not many studies of the Ninroot were performed from Chevius' day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing today is that the Ninroot, even though merely a plant, sensed impending extinction and therefore changed its own nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Ninroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have two signed dispositions by persons claiming that they sighted the Ninroot in deep caves. Not once in Chevius' copious notes is a subterranean Ninroot mentioned. But how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Shabai's own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the nin root in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected to test at a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Shabais felt that the sun's death, the eruption of Red Mountain, contributed to the demise of the Ninmut. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky that entire year mixed with the soil, and again, due to the magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing a change in the very makeup of the Ninmut. Although very little ash from the dark time remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent to me from Vardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect a plant to that magnitude. However, the rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt in the normal ash does contain very potent magical abilities. In fact, some native Dunmar are said to harness the ability to create a cure for the blight which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic meshed with the Ninroot's inherent magic caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, two proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive and therefore used a byproduct of its destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel the Ninroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what it would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing's certain. The Ninroot is on a path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small proportion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I've outlined this proposal for your perusal after this section of the symposium. Please seriously consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Ninroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time.
How goes the search?
I have the Ninroot.
If you need to know more about the Nirnroot.
Or the Nirnroot. I have all the Nirnroot required for the Elixir of Exploration.
Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Right, so I need more. Bollocks. Bollocks. I stopped collecting it after a while, thinking I had enough. More. There's another stage to it. Alright. We're gonna go Nirnroot hunting. Well, he's doing that. So, bodies of water.
Your shield arm looks strong.
I wonder if they respawn in places where I've already had them, or if not. Hey, Ufos, how you doing? Right, Nirnroot. We need more Nirnroot. I wonder if there'll be plenty like growing along the river here, maybe. Maybe worth checking that out. Where you going? Is there a dead body nearby you want to stand on, is there? He always like struts off if there's something nearby he wants to stand on. He'll just go off on his own trot. I don't care if he dies anymore. I'm not protecting the horse anymore. I decided that I prefer walking around everywhere.
Greetings, Nord. Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend.
What are you wearing? Who are you?
Goodbye. Welcome. All that stuff about having to set trolls on fire is a bunch of hooey. They don't like fire, but a good sword will cut them up fine. Be seeing you.
I mean, nobody likes fire. I don't know where you are going. This is like Kingdom Come Deliverance all over again. My horse just trotting away on his own. You can crack on, mate. Like I said, there's probably a body nearby that he wants to go stand on because he tends to like doing that. Right, Ninroot. We are looking for Ninroot. I'm going to wait till daytime. I'll have a better chance of spotting things. Where are you going? Look, if I get on you, will that stop you? Stop. Alright, so I need 8 Ninroot. I'm curious, will he ask us to get more after that? I gave him 10. Now he says he wants another 20 to make like a higher tier version. Will he make more? Like, will he want more after that? I bet after that he'd be like, now I want 30. Looking for the Ninroot. Looking for the Ninroot. A single bit of Ninroot. Ooh. Can you like zoom? Oh, you can. Ah, wow. There's even like a massive map for the overworld as well. Ah, it's like it's divided into sections. I see. Yeah, so it's like a grid based. Yeah. Oh, I get it. I wonder if someone's took that. I bet you somebody's done it. Somebody online will have took like the zoomed in grid parts of these maps and then stitched it all together to form the whole massive overworld map. Oh, there's one. Seven to go. I see one. Just could see it. Kicks to go. Hey, Sephiroth. Well, we started off by clearing out a bunch of bandits that had stole some elven artifacts. Oh, what are you? Uh-oh. I think the overworld's now pumping out more new enemies. Yeah, so we had to like go kill a bunch of bandits that stole some elven artifacts from the Arcane University. It was a shipment that was to go to the Arcane University. And that got access to this weird Orrery. So I get like a new spell every day. I think it only lasts. I think it disappears after a day though. Let's have a look. See, and I've still got that. Wait, do I get to permanently keep that? The spell can only be used once a day, but why permanently get to keep that? Ooh. And now we're on the hunt for Ninroot. We finally found the guy who studies these nerd roots, they're called. It's an old root that almost became extinct when there was an apocalyptic event with the sun over Cyrodiil, or the Hall of Tamriel. And this plant, called the Nirnroot, forced itself to evolve so that it could survive in the harsh conditions that occurred for a year during that apocalyptic event. So now we've got to collect these Nirnroots so the guy can study them, and then he's going to make what's called the Explorer's Portion or something. Dungeon Explorer's Portion. We don't know what it does yet. I gave him enough to make one. Oh, that looks like a golem. You can see like the rocks floating around it. And there's a dude over there. Right, well, we're not looking for this place anyway. We're looking for Nirnroot. Let's carry on looking for it. Yeah, it's called the Dungeon Explorer's Portion or something. Before, all it does is just like automatically give you the local map of the dungeon. Whenever you step in a dungeon. Maybe. Or it'll reveal like dungeons on the map. Before Nirnroot, baby, this evening. But you can tell I'm enjoying the game, even though it's like, I have to say, even though it's buggy, you can tell I'm enjoying it because I keep coming back. I'm playing it a lot. I'm like sometimes streaming twice a day now because I'm just cracking on with the game. How long have I already clocked into this now? Let's have a look, see. $53 hours. Well, 54. And again, all I've been doing is side quests. In those 54 hours, these are the quests that I've done, and they're all side quests. I've done one quest for some of the guilds. Like, I've done the initial initiation quest for the Thieves Guild. I've done the first quest for the Fighters Guild. And that's it. Yeah, I have said, like, I've done everything in the original game except for the Mages Guild and the main story. They're the only things I never did. And obviously there's probably like a couple of side quests that I've never done because I don't remember ever doing this Nirnroot quest. And that Tears of the Savior quest, I don't remember that. But then again, I don't remember a lot about the game because it's been so long. I think it appears along like large bodies of water as well, not just like rivers and lakes and that. Ah, there you are. 5 to go. Yeah, my horse can just go and die for all I care. I'm just going to walk everywhere. I'm slowly increasing my character speed. I've had 2 horses die already, and I just hate that the AI just constantly runs straight for the horse. Rather than fighting me, they just like ignore me and go straight for the horse. So for that reason, I'm just not bothering with it. Yeah, it walked to that bridge all on its own back there. As soon as I fast traveled, it started doing what my horse used to do in Kingdom Come Deliverance. It just started walking away all on its own. Is that one there? I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one there. 4 to go. I hope he doesn't ask for more after this. I hope he, like I said, I hope he doesn't say like, "Oh, get me 30," and then I'll make the ultimate portion of all. And I gave him 10 to make the weaker version of a portion. Now he said, "Get us 20, and I'll make a stronger one." But something tells us he's going to say, "Get me 30, and then I'll make like the ultimate one." I've already been here. There's the fort. Yeah, I've got no issues with just walking around everywhere. The map's not like massive. It doesn't take too long to walk everywhere. I think somebody timed it back in the day, how long it takes to walk from one end of the map to the other. I'm sure it was like 15, 20 minutes or something. But, have a Google. How long does it take to walk from one end of the map to the other in Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Walking from one end of the map to the other in the Elder Scrolls Oblivion involves a journey from Riften in the southern solitude, which takes approximately 14,000 steps. While the exact time is not specified, it can be assumed the trip would take a couple of hours. Ow. Hang on. I think someone's timed it. Hang on. Map size. 1 hour, 15 minutes from end to end. So actually, it takes a bit longer. Now, thing is, was that speed maxed out though? Because obviously there's the character stat of speed. I'm guessing it was maxed out. Where's my horse? My horse is gone again. Did you kill my horse? You poisoned us. I'm gonna go green all of a sudden. Am I green? Oh, wait. Oh, is that how I get the, like, stamina debuffs? If I, like, constantly wave my sword about, like, even with, like, with my... Ah... That may be one of the diseases that I keep getting. Like, if you keep waving your sword and then continue waving it even after your stamina's ran out, I think that's why you've got a chance of contracting one of the diseases. Like when you're doing that. I don't know where my horse went. Guess my horse just decided to walk away again, because it ain't here. It's gone. Yeah, you can get like loads of different types of diseases in the game. Nope. There's no whistling fire horse in this game. The game doesn't mark it on the map either. Unless, actually, I think there was a second bridge. Ah, there it is. He's on the bridge over there. I did the wrong bridge. What the hell is this? What is this? It's bits of a skeleton stretched out. Found another bug. Add it to the list. Stretchy skellies. Look, there's the chess piece. Keep following it. I think I summed this up nicely the other day. It's the gift that keeps on giving. In route. Free to go. Oh, look! More stretchy. What is going on? There's stretchy skellies everywhere.
I've been holding back.
Then go on, please. Use all your might. It'd be funny if once I kill her, she just suddenly stretches. Armstrong. Come on, hit us and die. One more. Again. Come on, you can do it. Kill yourself. There you go. Lol. Dive. There needs to be more underwater dungeons and things like that. I have found a dungeon that doesn't get marked on the map, so I've put like a blue arrow pointing to it. I don't know if it's going to be like a story-related place at some point or not. I went in, but once you get a certain way in, there's a gate in there that's locked that says it needs a key. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a story dungeon. But even then... Pebbles. Bebbles. Bebbles. Bebbles? I found another bug! Next! I'm all bubbly. Hey, Dadson. Let's see if this fixes it. Splish. There we go. Fixed. And scene. Was it 2 more I need? Yeah, 2 more. 2 more in route. La 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 la. I wonder what the level recommendation would be for Shipwreck Isles. I just can't wait to go there. There shall be cheese for everyone! I remember what happens if you attack them as well. I'm going to do that at least once. I've got to do it. Everybody has to do it at least once. I'll not see what happens. If you're around when I do it, you'll see what happens. Pretty much level 25 nearly now. I wonder what the max level is. Whether they've increased it with the whole change to the leveling system. I can't remember how the original leveling system works, but apparently they've changed it in this one. You see, I could deal with it, but remember I'm playing on expert difficulty, so everything's harder. Been there. It's an interesting cave full of evil bandits. I'm thinking level 30. If level 20 is like the normal recommended, I'm thinking level 30. I wonder if I should just save it. Again, it's about I want to do it because it's like one of my most favorite expansions of all time. There's all the inn route. I think I've already cleared this place out because it's probably the initial inn route I found. I keep calling it inn route, but it's an inn route. When I was first exploring the overworld in the early parts of the game. Oh, there's one. Wanting to go up. I definitely found them around here. This is where I had to do that quest for fish. Fish. Surprised it's not like a evolved version of the crabs and the rats. I was saying this yesterday, like the rats, for example, they could do like feral rat, like a bigger rat that's like feral and it has a chance to give you a disease, or I don't know, ferocious rat. Just different versions of the rats. Like obviously you've got zombie, and then you've got the annoying zombie that I'm having trouble dealing with at the moment. What was it called? Dread Zombie. And the Dread Zombies have a stupid health regeneration that I can't seem to kill because on this difficulty, I just don't deal enough damage versus that regen. But yeah, the crabs don't seem to have a evolved version. Yeah, because it's harder to see them at day this time. Then again, at night they're supposed to glow, aren't they? I should hopefully be able to see them better. You can't kill us. I remember, like, at the start of the game, you had a good chance of killing us. He's put up a bit of a fight in the early game, but now you just die in 2 hits, where the same with rats die in 1 hit. Whereas other enemies, I now see higher tier versions of them. Dire wolves and champion skeletons. Ooh, I found another entrance into the Imperial Sewer. Find the one known route that I'm missing. Ah, there it is. Right, cool. You dingleberry. Crap. Why can I come back down here? Sometimes I don't want to attack people because I'm like, you never know, there could be someone you can speak to first. He's probably an enemy. Yeah, he's an enemy.
Ha! You'll never take me down!
Bandit Bowman.
And here! Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby going to cry?
What's the matter? Is the bandit going to die? Oh, where? Boo-hoo. Boar of the dynamo. Ooh. Ooh, champagne. Shock damage plus soul trap. That's good. '86. Why are they separate? They're the same. Why There's two stacked on that one, but then that one's separated for some reason. Nenny? Oh yeah, I forgot I had them. I need to go sell them. That's why I'm overburdened. I'm just rolling in money now. Like, money has just started flooding in because all the bandits are just decked out with expensive stuff. Ooh. I like the look of this, with all the water flooded in. Look at that red. You don't want to do this, Mr. Crab. I promise you. I warned you. Right, actually, before I go any further, let's go sell all my stuff. Because I'm, like, just rolling in stuff. We'll turn in the noon while we're at it as well. Da, 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 da. I fancy just a plain cheese pizza. I think I might get one later. Just a plain cheese pizza. Getting like I've ordered a little oil diffuser, so I'm not like using me oil things on me shitty air purifier. I'm gonna get rid of that air purifier. I don't think it even works. I think it's like it's a con. I think it's just a glorified fan. But yeah, I bought like this little oil diffuser, which it looks like a little fireplace. It's got like some fake wooden logs on the front, and it like lights up. And then when it's like pushing out the diffused oils, it's got a light coming out with that as well, so it looks like flames are coming out the top.
I'm on.
Good day.
Good day.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Money, money, money.
A fine You drive a hard bargain. Another sack. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You're a fine negotiator.
48,000 gold.
Pleasure
I've got
to
now.
serve.
Money is just going up.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
There's just nothing in the shops that's worth buying. I got a skill, like me bartering got to a certain level yesterday that it said vendors was now start selling rarer stuff. Nothing's changed. Their inventory is just full of stuff that I've sold to them. But beyond that, he still sells steel and orcish crap and iron. He's not selling anything better other than like what I bring to him.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, that boar of the dynamo is good. I put those 2 boars away, keep that one. Because it's got soul trap in it.
Let's do business.
Well, I mean, that guy who was accused of, like, undercutting everyone in town, and it turned out he was getting his goods from some guy that was stealing the goods off of corpses. He said he was going to start selling more exotic wares, but his inventory hasn't even changed. He still sells scraggly outfits. What was I going to do?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Good day.
Yes? You look like a bright one.
Yeah, the copious coin purse. He said he was going to start selling like exotic things, but his inventory's never changed. It's been a while now. Let's have another look.
Hello, my friend. It is good. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Still sells the same shit. Yep, he's even still got those Imperial breeches. Nothing's changed. Pop. Hang on, why is my disposition with you so low? Mate, I just saved your business. Well, I saved it a few days ago, but why so moody with us?
Go ahead.
Man.
What a wonderful compliment. I won't fight you. You should be I doubt it. I doubt. You've got a point. What a wonderful compliment. I doubt it. Goodness, I can't argue with that. Get away from me. No, you do me too much honor. Not funny. Not even a little bit.
Oh.
I doubt it. I doubt it. No, you do me. I can't argue with that. Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. I doubt. That's enough. That's foul.
You're foul.
It. That's enough. You should be What a wonderful compliment. That's foul. Really now? I doubt it. You've got a point. What a wonderful... I doubt it. I won't fight. You should be ashamed. Thank you. How kind. See? Was that... See? Every little bit helped. That works for me. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I appreciate... Please, return soon. It's...
Keep me rep up with them for
You
future
have my ear,
purchases if
citizen.
he ever gets into them.
Well, perhaps you need new armor. A weapon. I have a large selection of both. You're a fine negotiator. Come back and see me again. Goodbye.
Oh, it is warm.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Ooh, that dwarven arrows, 100.
I let that go too cheaply.
I did.
Tell your
Okay.
friend. Farewell.
Tell your friends here about the circus of values. Right, let's go turn in these nin route. Isn't it like putting the marker on the map for where the hell was he located again? Can't even know that's not put a marker on the map. Where the fudge was he? It's not helpful. He was in one of the inns, wasn't he? I think not that one. I think he remember he was in an inn. Where the fudge was he?
What?
That one. Yeah, he was in the basement of the inn.
Hi there.
Me.
Look! You're in any more luck finding Nernroot?
Hang on, where's my first nun?
Remember, always look near water. That's the best
Hey,
place to find
you owe
any
me a
more luck
Nernroot.
finding Nernroot.
Give me my portion.
Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
I found 20 more of the Nern route. I should return to Siderian and Skingrad so he could begin creating a moderate version of the elixir of exploration from them.
Any more luck finding Nernroot?
I have more Nern route.
Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nernroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nernroot
But he wants
samples
30.
than before. 30 should do it
I
this
knew
time.
it!
Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
I hate you. What does this portion even do? Let's have a look. Fortify health at night. Oh. That's only a weak version of it. Holy shit. 20 points of Fortify health for 300 seconds, plus Night Eye on self for 300 seconds. Now I know why it's the Dungeon Explorer portion. Ooh. How much does he charge for them?
It would be much easier to make the elixir if you weren't interrupting me.
Excuse me, I wanted to buy more weaker versions, but never mind. Oh god, I need 30 now? See, the 20 didn't take as long because I already had 12. Because I came here with 21. Sorry, 22 to begin with. I gave them 10 for the weak version, which left us with 12, and I had to go out and collect the other 8. But now I've got to collect 30 from scratch. That's going to take forever.
Hi there.
Will the stronger versions come with other effects, or is it just higher time on the buff? Alright, so I suppose the best thing to do is just come here and then just go all the way up the coastal side and then all the way down the other one. Same with like the rivers here. Just work my way around. The hunt for loot. Let's see how I do against wisps now that I'm a little bit stronger. The problem with wisps is the fact that they sap your health on them. It's pretty much exactly the same with these. Best way to deal with these guys is that you wait for them to approach you, then just back away. So then they can't sap your health. I deal with him. Thankfully my weapons actually hurt them now. Right. So I'm looking around here for nerd. Ooh, he's killing a prawn.
Let's get this over with.
There's one. 29 to go. Woo! Yeah, hopefully not take as long because I've not really found any in this region. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, I'm finding them pretty quickly here. Rebellion 2. Ooh. You know, this is going to be full of reapers and ghosts and everything. Or zombies with a stupid regen. Great. The hunt continues. Show me the known route. Is that one like way off in the distance? They're supposed to glow at night. Just above me cursor, I could see something. Actually, I think that's just a light on that build at night. Oh, there's one. Yeah, they definitely don't glow at night, even though the description says they're supposed to. Never do. Hey, shit. That's the name of this region. That's on. Yep, not going to take long. As long as there's plenty along this river, we'll be done in no time. One. There's one. There's one. Is that now? That's like 10 already, isn't it? 8. Any bother. That noise, the rain. Good job that they're making noise as well when you're near them. Loud thunders. Da, 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 da. You little... Get out. Yeah, I'm doing alright against enemies now. I don't know at what point it's going to start throwing out even stronger enemies. The newest enemy I've seen today was that golem that was in that fort, but I didn't fight it yet. There's one. Ooh. A golden nugget. See any. It's all the nern root gone. It's getting loads. I'm suddenly getting none. Show me the nern root. Thank you. More stretchy skeletons? No? Ooh. Nothing down here in the crumbled remains. Ah, there we are. Hey, stretchy skelly. Don't know what's going on today. Getting a lot of stretchy skeletons. What was that? Anyway, focus. Main route. Like 11. We're nearly halfway there. Early. Oh, there's one. Horn Watch Camp. Lay dead, crab. Good. You're a master at that. Another sunken dungeon. Undiscovered. Ah, right, that's the actual. Okay. More crabs or something else for a change? Oh, it's a wolf. It's that news thing about I don't know how old it is, but that there was a news post at some point where they've like recently brought back the direwolf using DNA from like direwolf like bones that they had, and they've like genetically spliced its DNA with like a normal wolf to create like a hybrid direwolf. At the minute, they're just puppies. I'm curious how big they're actually going to grow. They made 2.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see
things. They're not like obviously pure direwolves because they've had to obviously splice the DNA with just like a normal wolf. But whether they become big as a direwolf, find out once they grow up. I asked you to do the same but with Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. If there's another one on here, I'll be surprised. Ooh. Is that it? Dingy. Oh wow, there's not one. Oh wait, there is. I knew there'd be a one. What is making that noise? Got a bandit and a Spriggan having a scrap. Watch, they'll both turn their attention to me. Who's winning? Oh, well, bandit won, and then you lost. I heard your weapon spring off into this direction, but never mind. It'll just be a glass dagger or something. Garbage. Neat. Yep, it's taking a while for that repair skill to go up now. The repair level is nearly maxed out. It's getting there anyway. 86. Getting there. Oh. Sit. Where is the Nan route? Show me the Nan route. Yeti. Nearly there. 12 more to go. La, da, 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 da. Where's all the Nan? Give me the Nan route. Crabs will never learn. Don't seem to be finding it as much now. I was finding loads at the start of this. Ah! I have hit the end of the map. Even my blade skill's nearly maxed out. That's on 92. Right, so now we'll just work our way up, but on the other side. Oh, yeah. 19. Now there's going to be any around here. Ah. 20, 10 to go. Better not ask for more after this. This better be it. Pizza has arrived. I did mention earlier that I fancy the pizza. What happened to you, Mr. Bear? I don't think I was the one that killed. I guess he just drifted over from over there. I did kill one bear earlier. There's out the name route. I need the name route. Ooh, what is all? Ah, right, hang on, is that? Yeah, that's the entrance to Shivering Isles. Soon, my friend, soon. So close. I thought the gate originally appeared outside the Imperial, on the water there. Forgot. I bet you that's my horse. Oh no, it's somebody else's horse. Holy crap. Will it not drown eventually? What thing? Doesn't seem to be any growing around here. Ah, tell a lie, there is. Oh wait, you can't actually go. Oh, you can actually go under. Hey. Little things. Oh, we've already been on that side. No. I could kill it, but I can't be bothered. I'm too focused on getting the main route.
It's you. Hi.
Careful. There's centaurs or whatever roaming the area. I'm forgetting their name. Rainford. Got my main route. 9 to go, I think. Oh, actually, 8 to go. Get out of my way. 7 to go. Where was that one? No. I want to get my pizza before the cheese starts to go tough. I love cheese when it's just like nice and soft and stringy. Not when it gets all tough. Ruins the pizza when it gets like that. No. Sorry, Mr. Dude, but I'm busy. 6 to go. And I'm just pulling everything under the sun because I'm busy running around. Oh, there's one. 5 to go. Four left. Crabs everywhere. My God, it's like Crab Island. Wait, 3 left. Started watching the English dub version of Dr. Stone on Netflix. Since I finished Full Metal Alchemist for the millionth time. I've already seen Dr. Stone as well. I wonder when the next season of that's coming out. 2 left. Once I've done this, I'll probably take a break, get the pizza, and then I'll be back in like an hour. Then we'll actually do some quests that are a bit more involved. Holy Crabopolis. Look at it. Crabs everywhere. Ollie! Help! Crabs for days. What are they? There's something new over there. I don't know what that is. Oh my God. Look at them all! There's one left. Come on, I just need one more. There it is. Freedom! Right. Turn these in.
Have mercy. Just what? Kind.
Interesting. Hey, good to see you again. As promised, I have your moderate elixir of exploration. Use it well. I have more available for a great price if you'd like.
About 30 more damn routes. I should return to Syria, blah blah blah. Give them the routes.
Hey, good to see you again.
I've returned with 30 name routes.
You're truly a master explorer. To imagine you've actually acquired 30 more samples.
These
I'm
must be the last
astounded.
ones.
As I'm sure you guessed, to make the grand version of the elixir of exploration will take still more samples of Nirnroot. 40 to be exact. Good luck. Oh, and as before, you can pick up your free elixir in 24 hours.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Now I'm gonna get 40. Oh, so it does. Right. Ooh. So it does add more effects. So that one also gives you health, buff of whichever. What's the weak one give? Yeah, fatigue. So that one fortifies your fatigue. Where am I going to get those 40 from? Hope it's not a case of there's only the exact amount that's required to complete this quest throughout the whole of the world. That would be a bit of a shiver.
You have the next batch of... One strong elixir of exploration for you, and many more for sale if you wish to buy. You have...
What does he charge for these? I bet he charges a 40.
I have potions, and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
$267 per portion. For the strong version.
It's quite...
Fortified blade as well. Holy potatoes. Nice.
Possible you may find Nirnroot in people's homes or businesses. Not everyone knows its true potential.
Oh. That's true. I have stolen one or two from houses, but very minimal. Like 3 at most. Great. I'm going to take a break, get my pizza before it gets too cold, and then I'll be chilling for about an hour, so I'll be back at about 7 PM probably. We'll crack on with some more. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. See if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, there'll be more to come. Yes, until then, I shall catch you again in a bit. I shall see if Koos is on. Is he on? Is Koos on? He is not. Right, cool. I shall see you again in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.